We are live now. Hello, everybody. It's Donna here, and I have a guest, Laura, with me today, who is in high ticket as well. And I invited her on here so she can maybe tell her story. It's a little nice, beautiful day here. I'm in the Pacific Northwest. But Laura, where are you?
I am in Australia. I am in the lovely, sunny, hot, tropical North Queensland.
Oh, I've been
Beautiful.
to Oh, well, wait a minute. No, that was in New Zealand. I've been to Queensland. I heard Queenstown. I don't know, but it was
Oh,
just beautiful, beautiful. I heard that and I went, oh, I've been there, but I haven't. So it's hot
yes,
there now.
it's always
Uh,
hot. Yes, it's beautiful. It's tropical.
oh, how wonderful. Well,
Yes.
if any, for people that are watching our live here, if you could maybe drop a #1 for live, and if you're watching a replay, then drop a 2 just to help with the Facebook algorithm. But Laura, can you do you mind explaining a little bit about what were you doing before you got in high ticket, and what got you into high
Yes,
ticket?
sure. Okay. Well, my name's Lara Rawson. I'm a high ticket sales coach. I've been in the online space for 5 years. I am ex healthcare. I am a mummy to 4 beautiful children. I have a 4-year-old, 11-year-old, 13-year-old, 15-year-old.
Oh my
We
goodness.
had a lovely surprise 4 years ago when I was 47 and my husband was 50, and we were like, "Woo, let's go. We got a baby."
All
Um,
right.
so that's about me. I was in healthcare, and 3 years ago, I lost my job in healthcare. My husband was also in healthcare and he lost his business. This was during the pandemic.
Oh.
So we had a burn your boats moment where we had a great big mortgage and 4 beautiful children and no income. So we had to make some really big financial moves because we weren't able to get work at that point in time for God knows how long. So we got
So
financially, yeah, it was scary. It was a tough time. It was a really tough time. But now looking back, it was a blessing.
right.
So there's always lessons and blessings, right? God is so good. Yeah. So when we became financially, I guess, literate very quickly, we made some really good investments, Donna. So much so that we were able to travel around Australia in a caravan with our kids, which was a lifelong dream.
Oh.
So we did that around this beautiful country. But then after we got home, a couple of those investments fell over.
Uh-oh.
So that was another moment where we had to make a choice and make it quickly as to what we were going to do. So right at that point in time, all I wanted was something solid, something secure, something that had been around a long time, something that was legitimate, licensed, regulated, and paid good money, because I had big bills to pay, big mouths to feed, and yeah, that's what I was looking for. Now, I'd already come across this business 4 years ago,
Okay.
but at the time, I didn't really work it. I didn't work it to its full potential because I didn't understand how good it was.
Right.
So I went out into the world, tried everything else, and came back to this business model because of all those things I just mentioned.
Okay.
So yeah, so that led me back to this business model, which I relaunched my business 10 weeks ago.
Oh,
And
well,
here I am.
I love it. That's awesome. Congratulations.
Thank
So,
you.
So you saw high ticket on your social media when you were just scrolling around? I mean, is that how, and that's how you came across it?
Yeah, well, no, I'd actually gone into this business 4 years ago. So I
But when
looked at it.
Yeah. Did you see that on social media? Is that
Yeah,
how you?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. I actually saw a lovely Australian couple who were traveling around Australia in their van, and this is how they were paying for it.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a neat story. That's a neat story.
Yeah.
So what has been your biggest, what's your most exciting thing that's happened with you being back into this business, would you say, in the 10 weeks?
So many things.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I came into it looking for money. Clearly, we were in that situation where I didn't want to spend our capital. I wanted to keep investing. I love real estate and I love Bitcoin. I didn't want to spend our capital. I needed to earn income to be able to keep investing. So I was looking for the money, and I've pleasantly pleased with the results so far. It's been wonderful. I've done $55,000 in sales in 10 weeks.
Awesome.
And made almost 10,000 in commission. So that has been great,
That's
really
beautiful.
good. But I didn't doubt that would happen because I knew the business model, right? I just knew if you took the action, it would come, right? But the beautiful thing I've loved is the community. I've loved the community. Having not worked, since I left my healthcare job, I guess I didn't realize that I'd missed community. So coming in here and being surrounded by beautiful, faith-centered, heart-centered people who are all, doing what we're doing. They are upbeat, they are inspiring, they're motivating, they're changing lives. I love that. It's been wonderful. I feel like I found home with community.
Yes.
So much so that my husband says, I have not seen you this lit up and this happy since I met you.
That's good. I love
which
that.
is really, really nice, and he's right. I'm lit up and I'm happy. And so the community's been good. And also helping other women do what I'm doing, what we're doing, bringing them into this community, showing them how to learn the new skills, watching them implement the new skills, watching them grow and learn and face their fears and overcome them and become different people. That has been so joyous. It's been so joyous. I've just loved that part of it. Awesome.
So when you talk about the community, for people that aren't aware, is this business is a life-changing business. And there is a blueprint that when you come in, you just follow the process. And you don't have to have any experience, but you are surrounded with a community of people that have invested in themselves and the business as well, that inspire and help and challenge and do it all. It's a warm, fuzzy family feeling. It really is. It is. And we've got all kinds of walks of life. We've got doctors and nurses and dentists and a lot of moms and all firefighters, EMTs. I mean, we've got a variety of people that have also invested in this business. So it's not just somebody that's had to have done online before or has been in sales. It's nothing like that. I mean, you come in inexperienced and you're learning new skills, and it's a step-by-step process, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And I do have to say, because as I told you, I had looked at this business years ago, and what I want to say is not all communities are created equal. Certainly what I've found here, and I did my research before I relaunched this business. I did my research into the systems in place, the leadership, the mentorship. And the reason why I chose this community was the fact that they closed our first 20 sales, Donna. I was just like, how wonderful is that? So while we're learning, we're earning. Yeah, that just takes all the pressure off.
Yep.
And their systems being, you learn the skill, you implement. You learn the skill, you implement. The system is so simple. So I could see, looking at that system, that with that mentorship combined with the system equals the success. As long as you follow the actions, stay consistent, it will come. And it is certainly something that you don't need to have any experience for. And in fact, sometimes it's better because you're a blank canvas, right? And you learn and implement without any preconceived ideas.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So what would you, because fear is a liar, what would you say to people that are on the fence and they're wanting a change and they know they need something new? They've seen, because high tickets are all over the place right now. It's taking up a lot of space and people are seeing it and they're just like, and they're on the fence. What would you say to that person?
Yeah. Well, a couple of things is, you say high ticket is all over the place, but we have a less than 1% saturation in the US and even less here. So we are at the beginning of the high ticket revolution. So now is your time. You haven't missed out. What I would say if you're fearful is maybe you've been in this online space for a while, perhaps like I have, and you've tried lots of other things. Perhaps you've been burnt by other things. Perhaps you haven't succeeded in previous attempts. What I want to say to you is don't let things that have happened in the past perceived failures or losses stop you from moving forward. I mean, if I hadn't have confidently made the decision after losing and failing, I wouldn't be where I am now. You simply can't give up because past failures don't determine future results, right? So I just want to say that onwards and upwards, make more money Monday. That's a Grant Cardone saying, and it's absolutely true. If you get up and get on with it, you will make it. And all of a sudden, what's happened in the past means nothing, right? So I would say that don't let fear stop you from moving forward, no matter what's happened in the past.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Laura. It was so nice chatting with you, and it's really nice to meet with you and hear your story.
Thank you, Donna. Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
And if anybody is wanting a change, just reach out. There's no obligation. It's just get the information. Just reach out and see if it's for you or not. So, all right. Well, thank you. I was going to say have a good evening, but it's morning there, right?
Yep, it is.
All right. Well, you have a great day, Laura. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Donna. Bye.
Bye-bye.